Protesters both for and against impeachment took to the streets on this day too. Once the ruling was delivered, their reactions were in sharp contrast. Park Kun-woo reports.
Joy on side, despair on the other, following the Constitutional Court's decision on President Yoon's impeachment on Friday. Thousands of pro-impeachment protesters who mainly gathered near Anguk Station, the closest station to the court, erupted in cheers immediately after the ruling. Celebrating the outcome and expressing relief, they shouted, "We won," as their long-held wishes were finally granted. People were seen jumping, singing, and hugging each other in joy. Yoon's supporters, on the other hand, who had largely relocated to Hannam-dong near the presidential residence, voiced their outrage, some even crying. Protests there grew increasingly fierce, though most had ended by the afternoon. One supporter even smashed a police vehicle near the Constitutional Court with a baton after the decision was made. He was later caught and arrested by the police for damaging public property and is expected to face charges. But fortunately, no large-scale riots broke out at demonstration sites, as had been feared. With tensions still high, the highest emergency level couple remained in place throughout the day before being lifted at 6 p.m. on Friday. It was then lowered to Ulho, the second highest level, allowing 50% mobilization of police forces. Over 200 riot police units with more than 14,000 personnel were dispatched in Seoul, along with special forces also on duty to prevent terrorist or drone attacks. A 150-meter radius around the Constitutional Court has been locked down with police vehicles, designating the area as a vacuum zone, but began partially opening later in the day. Stations including Anguk as well as Hangangjin, located near the presidential residence, were temporarily closed, but later reopened. Seoul Mayor Oh Se-eun also inspected areas where demonstrations had taken place on Friday, saying there were no major issues. However, he asked for close monitoring of the situation until it calms down, even through the weekend. Park Kun-woo, Arirang News.